are hoping that this is now working. If it is, please let me know. I don't know if you guys can maybe type like the letter 4 or something, the number 4. If you guys can let me know if this is actually working. Can you guys hear me? Everybody, it looks like everybody can hear me, but why do I see a monkey? How's everybody posting a monkey? Do you see that?
Yeah, people are doing that. Yes, everybody can hear you now.
Okay. I know that right now, like, the screen looks a little different than it normally does. You guys don't understand how horribly frustrating getting this together was. Here, let me see if I can pop this chat out so I can see them while we do all this. Maybe not.
I can.
You can what?
Kind of tell you what people are.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I want to be able to see folks, you know. And now this screen is frozen completely.
Holiday Haunts at Hi Grandma Grandpa.
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys can really be excited to see everybody's artwork today. I guess you can do it like that. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
We have quite a bit of artwork. I had to kind of move folks' art around a little bit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, shit. There it goes. Okay. So I guess Amy has a whole thing for us here to talk about. Before we dive into anybody's art, and before I hope that this is working the way it's supposed to, let's do a little Q&A like we always do, and I'll kind of give you guys an update on what's going on with us here. So we got Monty's arm sent, and it was received today, or leg, and it was received today. So one of our next videos is actually going to be the Monty building. I also went ahead and got the correct fog machine for nozzles. So when we do his demo, we'll be able to see all of his fogging glory. We also have an animatronic that is being delivered tomorrow. It is not a spirit prop, but a lot of folks were urging me to get it, and it was dirt cheap. So we'll probably do an unboxing about that. What else you want to add, Amy?
Do you want to go ahead and do this now, or do you want to do it later?
What do you mean?
The unboxing lives that we'll be doing throughout the week.
Oh, yeah. So we normally go live on Sundays, like today. Starting Tuesday, we are going to do a live. How often?
Maybe tentatively Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay. So right now it seems like we will be doing lives Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Sundays will be more like this, where we're in our office and we're talking about the channel and reacting to stuff online, and I'll be communicating with you guys. Justin clowning around 24/7, or just clowning around 24/7. Sorry. We'll talk about that in a moment. So, but Sundays we'll still do this, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll be doing unboxings because we have to start getting our props ready for the season. So, you know, we'll do Grandpa Savannah hangouts and story times and all that goodness. So that will be on Tuesday nights, on Thursday nights, and then on Sunday nights. We're doing ours a little early this time. So Allie Kate says, I'm sorry you were having technical difficulties. You have no idea how frustrating it was. I probably owe Amy an apology for how bratty I was being, because I don't know technology at all. So, so yeah, sorry, Amy.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love you.
All
right. I think we should just get into it.
You don't think we should do any Q&A real quick?
Let's do it. Let's give it about 5 minutes.
All right.
Q&A. Anybody
shoot your questions. Also remember, you can @ the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, and I'll see your chat. It will glow here. You can always do a super chat as well, and it will pop up on my screen and slap me in the face saying, "Pay attention, you motherfather." So note that. So let's see. Can you say happy birthday to my dad? It was yesterday. Sweet Dream Circus's dad, happy birthday. So awesome of you to have such an awesome kid. And if you have other kids, Sweet Dream Circus is your favorite. Don't lie. So Spirit Halloween Haunter says, are you actually a grandfather? No, I'm not actually a grandfather.
Absolutely not.
In our last live, somebody had made a joke of me because I was sitting down reading and I looked like a grandfather. So Holiday Haunt says, can you read me a bedtime story tonight? Nope, not tonight. Most Sundays, yes, but this one's going to end a little earlier than usual. Machine Washable 101 says, will there be honorable mentions? We will only have one winner this time. Last time it was a huge cluster of getting everything to everybody that, yeah.
Plus we have the, other stuff we just sent out, which they should be getting this week.
Yes. So the last contest that we had where everybody input for the grab bag pieces, you guys should be receiving those this week. So excited to see those. Have you decided to do the haunt this year? Amy, JM Haunts is asking.
Well, So
the answer is yes, we have. So
the same thing.
Animatronic Crazy asks how many submissions there were. So there was a lot. And because we don't want to flood every single person with every single submission piece, we did kind of do a filter, and I chose a wide array of artwork, we'll say. And so, yeah. Gage with a $2 super chat. Gage, you are always one of my top and favorite subscribers because you stay on point with your questions. He says, are you doing the maze too? If you're talking about the walkthrough haunted house piece inside of the garage, the answer is yes, we are.
I think he's talking about the maze.
If you're talking about the maze in the backyard, no.
No, we can't.
Amy won't let me.
No, we can't.
We get Leo out. So, Amy, we will do the house. That is true. All right, Monty or Straw Man. Monty, because he fits with my haunt. Which clown prop do you have is your top favorite? I've answered this a couple times. I would say a heads up hairy clown. Hope you're feeling better after receiving the Monty leg. I am, but I haven't set him up yet, so I hope it's the right piece. I just know it kind of looks like the piece. Terror on Tamarack says, Terror on Tamarack says, hello, how are you doing? Haunted house tour soon, possibly.
I think that would be cool to do it with everything looking the way it does. Because it's like a mess right now. And then we can...
Nobody wants to see a mess. They want to see it look all cool with the lights and the effects.
It's a process of having to...
You guys don't want to see that crap.
Yes, they do. Ask them. They do want to see it. I'm telling you.
All right, well.
See? Yeah, they want to see it. One person. I'm just kidding.
Let's get into this art. What do we say? You guys want to get into this art? You guys are going to help us choose the winner this year, too.
Ryan Hunt said he doesn't want to see it. Rude.
So you guys are going to help us with choosing the winner. Should we talk about what the winner receives?
Yes, we can.
So the winner this year is going to be receiving a Psychotic Circus of Savannah t-shirt, a Psychotic Circus of Savannah reflective sticker, a Spirit Halloween, we are coming for you poster with Mr. Howell in the back. 2 separate blueprint posters from last year. One of them is Mr. Howell. One of them is that 3-headed dog thing, guy, wolf thing. My personal favorite Crouchy doll. And a $35 gift certificate to the brand new Psychotic Circus of Savannah web store. It is all complete. We will be contacting that person so that they can be the first one to grab everything that they want. And then once they do, we will unleash it to you guys, which will probably be this week. Well, I'll say this week. Today's Sunday.
I mean, it should be going live on YouTube.
It's technically live right now.
Yeah, you'll just see a shop.
Don't Google it because you'll find it before anybody else. So
yeah,
we have every kind of merch you can imagine. We have stickers. We have T-shirts. We have baby bibs.
Baby onesies, masks, keychains, cell phone cases.
There you go. So
everything. Dog clothes.
Dog clothes. Hats.
Yeah, hats.
Beanies. Socks.
Everything
you can imagine, we've now designed with the highest quality materials. Strictly for you, my good sir, and or madam, and or what you identify as. Gage with another $1.99 super chat. Gage, I would take my hat off to you, but then there'd be like 700 pictures in the Discord that says hair reveal. So should we start with the physical items first or some of the items that you have emailed to us?
Physical first.
I'm asking them.
Oh, okay.
They're helping us vote.
All right. So what number do you want for physical? What email?
So wait, some people are saying email, some people,
okay.
So far it's
email
50-50.
Yeah.
Email, physical, email. Should make a backpack. We have a backpack.
Yep, we got a backpack.
Email. Okay, everybody's saying email. So we're going to go with email first. Again, these are just in any random order of when they were presented. So the first person is Jax Spencer. He's 8 years old, and he did a drawing for us. Let's pull this up here. Here is his drawing. This is Jax, who did a drawing, 8 years old. Imagine being 8 years old and drawing something like this. This is awesome. I love it. What do you think, Amy?
Love it. It's
awesome. Like Cackles the Clown, super bloody, very scary looking, right?
8 years old. That's insane.
8.
Love it.
That is so cool. How are we going to rate these? How are we going to do this? Do we rate them on a level of 1 to 10?
Sure. Yeah.
Are you going to keep note of what scores, who scored what?
Yeah. Do you have that?
I have a pen. Oh, there you go. Perfect. All right. So on a scale, yeah, you're good. On a scale of 1 to 10, we're going to vote here for this Cackles the Clown piece. Now, I'll tell you, some folks are already voting, so you're going to have to write real quick. All right.
We're going to have to do like an average or something.
Yeah, I know we're going to do an average, but okay. I'll tell you what I see. Okay.
So tell me his name first real quick.
His name was, let me pull it up here. Sorry, we're trying to.
It's okay. You know what?
His name is Jax Spencer.
Jax Spencer.
That's right. Jax Spencer.
Okay.
So
6 out of 10, 8, 7, 6 out of 10, 8, 3 out of 10.
Guys, remember, he's 8 years old. pretty good. So I see 10 out of 10s. Allie Kate says a 10 out of 10. House of Doom says 10 out of 10. Ewit says 7. 9.5 is Fortnite player. Just clowning around gave it a 3. I see a lot of high scores. I see 6s, 7s, 8s.
I think we should.
Couple 10s.
Average looks about a 7.
I would say about a 7 to 7.5.
I'll do 7.
Just clowning around says, I think it's good. I just don't know if it's enough to win.
Okay.
But we don't know yet. We haven't seen everything.
All right. I think we should. I think we're gonna rate it at a 7.5.
All right. Let's say about a 7.5.
Okay. Perfect.
We'll say a 7.5. All right, guys. 7.5 is going to be the score. I wish I had a cool effect to pop up on here, but realistically, this is about as technologically advanced as this stream's going to get. You guys are lucky you were able to see it with us. So I'm going to ask for your patience on that. All right. So that was Jax. All right. The next one is not that one. The next one is going to be Kayla. Oh, I'm sorry, Kylie. And she's 11 years old. She says, I like to watch your YouTube channel all the time. I'm one of your biggest fans. I drew you and Amy as clowns for the art contest. That's awesome. Some of these I haven't seen yet. So, and this one I have not seen. I hope your collection continues to grow. I started one of my own too. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my art and have a nice day. Sincerely yours, your #1 fan, Kylie. Let's check this out. I have not been able to get a chance to see this just yet. Let me download it for us. And guys, here we go.
It takes a minute to come up. So.
Oh, cool. This is awesome. It says the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. It has both Amy and I as clowns, which is super original because I don't think that I've seen where anybody has really made us into clowns.
Right.
And they have the CSI.
Yes, I love it.
This is awesome. I love the spiral eyes that I have.
Oh, I didn't even notice that either.
This is super, super cool, guys. Hold on, because some of the numbers are starting to mix in place. Don't vote until we tell you to vote. I want to comment about it first. So I love the outfits. I love the sharp teeth. I love that we look a little creepy, but we're friendly.
Yeah.
Just like real life. What, you're embarrassed?
No, I'm not.
Amy's embarrassed of Grandpa Savannah.
Oh my God.
I absolutely love this. And Amy, she got your eyes pretty well good for your shape. You notice they're more of a feminine shape than mine are.
Yeah. I like it.
And she also made my face a lot fatter than Amy's too. So
shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we should vote.
Okay, now let's start voting. This is for Kylie. Kylie was what, 11, right?
11 years old.
11 years old, Kylie. I love this picture. Me personally, I would give this about a
8, maybe
8.5 personally, but let's see what everybody else is voting. I see some
a lot of
7s.
7s.
I see a 10, 8.5. I see some 5s, 6s. Allie Kate saying, good job, Kylie. I agree. 10 out of 10 says make scare haunt. Bree says 10 out of 10. This is adorable. I love it. 7, 7s, 8, 6, 8.5, 5, 5, 7. Great job. 8, 9.5. 100. Wow. All right. So what are we thinking on this one? I'm thinking it's
about an 8.
About an 8.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely love this. Super cute. Super cute. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so much easier for me to do it this way on the computer. All right. So let's go into the next piece. I love that one. Good job, Kylie. Super proud of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right. Next one is a picture. Oh, this one is a book that was written.
Story time.
Story time. You guys wanted me to read you the story. I'm going to read you the story. Now, there is a cover to this book.
Yeah, I think you should.
How am I going to? I guess I'll do it that way. I'm not sure if it's going to look nice, but we'll find out. So there is a cover to this book that I will put up on the screen as I read to you.
And I think they said to call their name is different than what the email.
Yeah, this person's name is Bobby. So Bobby is 13 years old. Let me go ahead and switch this so we can all see the cover. This is called The Legend of the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, Part 1. Amy, we failed. Let's get ready for story time, folks. This is what I love about doing this contest, because you can get every kind of piece of artwork. We have in the past had someone who did a tattoo. We've had videos, we've had paintings, we've had 2 drawings that look amazing, which again, guys, if you have a physical copy of your drawing, I would love it if you would email us back, or I'll email you and we can see if we can get it for our studio, because I love to frame the artwork that you send. But now we have a book.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is great. You guys, who else is, I want to know before we even start getting into the story time, who else is super excited for me to read this book? Because I am very excited.
Yeah, I think this is definitely different. I love it.
This is what I love.
It's the creativity, how different it is. It's awesome.
Okay, so again, this is written by Bobby. Bobby is 13 years old. And so again, without further ado, he says, let me introduce the Psychotic Circus of Savannah book, Chapter 1, and it takes place September 6th of 2021. So last September.
Okay.
It was an average day at the Psychotic Circus of Savannah household until Amy asked John, what happens if we don't hit 10K? I say we burn Bloody Sweet in a fire while Cotton Candace spins in the background, but I just realized that Bloody Sweet's initials are BS, he said. In an alternate universe where all of John's props are alive, when Bloody Sweet heard this, he was stunned. So he used many odds and ends from around the house to create a portal to go over to the real world and stop this madness. Ooh, I love the concept, don't you?
Yes, I love it.
Chapter 2. It says, let's hustle in a side alley. He gathered his clown army and told them to go out and force people to subscribe to the channel ASAP at all costs. But by all costs, they were a little too tough. Henry Hustle was waiting for his victims in a side alley, but he wasn't really getting anywhere. So he directly walked up to the next person who had enough nerve to walk down that street and said, time for a trick. I'm going to need your phone, friend. Okay, said the man, frightened. Henry checked YouTube. Harriet! Yes, Dad? He is not subscribed. Give him what he deserves. I'm out of here, said the man. Henry grabbed his shirt as Harriet said, you're not going anywhere before this knife goes through you. Okay, friend? As she pulled out a knife out of her throat and had a little stab-a-thon with her father and then stole his wallet. What a nice father-daughter bonding. They set terror through Texas throughout the night. Chapter 3, the big one.
Oh.
What is up, you guys? It is HTJ Halloween, and I am back with a highly anticipated prop unboxing. And it is, as you can see, Wacky Mole Clown. Will you please handle this? But little did he know, it was a big mistake buying a prop that Savannah owned. While HTJ was sleeping, Wacky snuck in to grab HTJ's Wacky. Wait, what? Oh. So my version of Wacky has crept into the room of HTJ when HTJ was sleeping. And then he looks at it and he says, cheap Botox version of me, burn in hell. Nothing beats the original. Wacky muttered as he threw his newer counterpart out the window, only to check HTJ's phone. Not subscribed. At 2 a.m, HTJ woke up in the spirit Halloween rap with fog as Wacky stormed in the room. I just love hitting you unsubscribed bozos with my hammer. Naturally, HTJ needed to get out of there. He started to climb out the window feet first, but Crouchy was waiting for him from the other side as Wacky walloped him in the back of the head and grabbed his wallet, leaving him dead outside the window next to the other Wacky. It's a little gruesome, but it's an alternate reality. Yes. Technically, this is the real reality, but it's a book. It's fiction. We're not urging anybody to harm anybody, especially Wacky Mole. Don't go hurting anybody, Wacky. Chapter 4, and this is almost to the end, guys. It's called Chapter 4, The Beginning of the End. It was late, and the Apple store was just closing as Sweet Dreams Clown busted in, kid in hand, demanding an iPhone. They had money from all the wallets they stole. Sweet Dreams ripped the money out of the kid and said, "See? Fake." They used the phone to create several dozens of YouTube accounts to subscribe to the channel. The channel was almost at 8K. Remember, this was last year.
Yep.
They went to create the next account. The phone started to get hot. Soon it got a red glow and started smoking as one of the clowns muttered, "Uh-oh." The smoke alarm started going off. There at HTJ's house and with Sweet Dreams' mind powers, he created a clown car for all of them to fit into, and they drove away as the house exploded. I just imagine like a movie scene where it's like driving away in slow motion, all these clowns' heads, and just slow. That was a slow motion explosion sound effect.
That was perfect.
It was.
Oh my God.
You got, before we even rate this story on a level of 1 to 10 about my slow motion sound effect, what do you guys give it? You gotta tell me what they say.
Just clowning around said 10.
Yeah.
Gavin said a million trillion out of it 10. Everybody's saying 10.
Yeah, it was perfect. All right. They got pulled over by a cop. I hear that there has been some clowny business going on here. Bloody Sweet poked his head out the window. F you, bozo! The car zipped forward as it hit the officer and killed him. We need to go back, said KG. I agree, chimed in a few other clowns. With that, they went back to the portal. Wait, said Big Top. All we need is the power of the Punkinator. Sweet Dreams, go! Sweet Dreams started a Chucky-like chant. Chapter 5, the final chapter, which is the Punkinator. May the powers from the underworld and above bring me the Punkinator. Sweet Dreams finished his chant and the portal started to shake as a crouchy leg and foot stepped out with the arm of Twitching Clown, another arm of Wacky Mole, the punk's head, and Charlie's hat. It was the Punkinator. The clowns explained to him what was going on, and they drove away in their clown car. They were driving, and by coincidence, they drove by E-Coop's house. Stop! Screamed the Punkinator. Since he was newly in charge, they did, and followed him into E-Coop's house. He woke him up and asked him, "Do you like Johnny Punk?" "No. Why are you?" He was cut off by death itself. The Punkinator had walloped him with his hammer. Sorry, E-Coops. "Come on, why do you got to kill the last art contest winner?" said Uncle Charlie. The alarm clock started going off. It was 7 a.m. They needed to get back before John and Amy noticed they were gone in the other dimension. So they went back, closed the portal, and stayed in the other dimension. 11 months later. I wish I had like the SpongeBob thing. An animatronic woke up in its shipping box, ready for purchase. The clowns had made a bet that if they hit 10K, the clowns had made a bet that they would hit 10K, and it wasn't looking too good. They must return. Part 2 will be sure to make you cackle. To be continued at the next art contest. Super original. Bobby, 13 years old. All right, guys, what are we thinking about this? This was super cool. I love that it just had so many different pieces to our whole collection and some of the inside jokes from our channel and resurrecting the Punkinator. I loved it.
Which we will have Punkinator shirts as well.
We will have Punkinator shirts in store that you guys can buy. So I just want to point that out there. Okay, we have a lot of, I see some 10s.
Yep.
I see an 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9. I thought it was awesome and a great idea. 10, 10, 9, 10, 8. I give it a 9. Thought it was, oh, I already read that one. 10, I give it a 9, 9, 7, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. Oh, I'm in top chat. I'm not even in live chat. So there's probably some numbers I'm not even seeing here just yet. So I'm seeing 9s and 10s. Everything Stranger Things says, what is a Punkinator? So a Punkinator, the Punkinator, is actually, I was seeing if I had a, oh, I do have a Punkinator piece here.
Oh, you do?
The Punkinator is if you've ever seen like Transformers or Voltron, I guess would be a better, probably have it because I'm old, but Voltron or Power Rangers, how they all come together to make something big. So the Punkinator is pieces of multiple animatronics to essentially become this super duper animatronic. We had some stickers made of him last year. You can see the Punkinator sticker, Punkinator Judgment Day, kind of a rip on Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So I saw some 9s, I saw some 10s. What are you thinking for Bobby? I think the average is going to be about a 9.5 to a 10. I really do. So what are you thinking? I think a 9 or a 9.5 would be very ideal. What are you thinking? I think a 9.5 would be great. I think that sounds about reasonable. That's an average. I think, and that I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I agree 100%. Let's go ahead and give Bobby a 9.5. 9.5 for Bobby so far. All great, and we've had 3 entries, all of them great, a 7.5, an 8, and then a 9.5 with Bobby. So that was very, very cool. Okay, so next up is Ashley, and Ashley says she's a new subscriber. Her and her husband had a partial haunted maze for the first time. They started Googling ideas. They're also big clown fans. They came across our channel. They thought it was so amazing. They never even knew that there was a flagship store for Spirit Halloween in New Jersey. They would love to go. They say, thank you so much for going live and giving us at home the opportunity to feel a part of things. Of course, I will say that, Ashley, this is why we do it, because we all need to stay connected, even though we're all spread all apart the country, right? She says, I came across your video for the art contest. You guys make cooler stuff than us, but I'm going to send you 2 images, and I'm including a link so you can see I need access. So I can't see the video, but I can see the pictures. So let me go ahead and show these pictures real quick. So these are pictures of her home haunt. Looks like we got Uncle Charlie. He has looks like a cotton candy cart, right? Yeah, she made that, yep. With Pennywise on the side of it. And yeah. Oh, different. Oh, the cotton candy has blood, has spiders, and it looks like you made that cotton candy out of the spider webs. So that's pretty cool. You kind of see the fun house in the back. I wish I was able to see your video, but it said that I needed to request access to get to your Gmail, which I requested, and it doesn't show that it was approved just yet. So So we have the two pictures here of the Uncle Charlie and his cool cotton candy cart, which I'm a fan of the cotton candy cart. We might have to borrow that idea.
I agree.
Sounds great. It would go great with Bloody Sweet and Cotton Candace. And yeah, so on this one, what are you guys feeling for Ashley and her cotton candy idea? Let's see what their votes are. Oh wait, Ashley's in here and says we made the cotton candy cart and the spiders jump out.
Oh, cool.
That is so cool.
That's awesome.
I had no idea that they jumped out. That is super cool. Wait, if you gave access to Ashley, if you gave access to the Gmail, would I be able to see them come out?
We should be able to. If she gave access. I don't know if she did.
Let me check here. I don't want to put anybody's email address on blast. She gave access. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. I love the paint on it. Oh, it's jumping spider inside. That's cool. That's cool. Wait, and it opens like this, it looks like, for the jumping spider to pop up. I hope that, I was just going to say, I hope that we aren't going to get demonetized over that music.
Uh-oh, I bet so.
I bet we are. But it's okay. We'll deal with it. So, okay, whoops. So, all right, now that we can see the full picture, guys, of Ashley's piece that she had made. Thank you so much, Ashley, for giving us access. What do you guys feel on the art contest? Does this stack up to the story that Bobby wrote and the pictures that we received? I love the idea. Super cool. I have so many questions about how you got this piece to open and close, what actually sets off the jumping spider. Ashley, I'll probably be emailing you to ask some legitimate questions because I might have to build one of these myself or you know, I love it. Really cool. So I see some 9s, I see some 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 9, 8, 8.5, 9, 8, 8. This person says, or Spirit Halloween Haunter says, I like Bobby's better, but I give her an 8.5. 9, 8, 10, 10, 100. It's on a level of 1 to 10, guys. 9 out of 19. You guys, it's a level of 1 to 10. 8, 8. I see some 8s. I see some 9s. I see some 10s. Clowning Around with Boo Boo says, the idea is cool, but I prefer more to do with Savannah. So I give it an 8. I can understand that.
Yep, because it is supposed to be pertaining to the channel. But so what do you think?
I see some 8s. I see some 9s. I see some 10s. I didn't really see much lower than an 8.
Yeah.
So I think in the average of that would be a 9.
Okay.
Right? If you take an 8 and then a 9 and a 10, right in the middle would be a 9. So,
okay. So we'll do a 9.
Ashley, I love this idea. And again, I will be emailing you to get some more details on exactly how you built it. I would love to really figure out a way to incorporate something like that in my home haunt. Awesome. Thank you so much for including that. All right. Next up, we have Xander. And Xander sent in a picture. Let's see what Xander's picture is. It says the Psycho Circus of Savannah. Awesome drawing of our clown logo. Actually, the detail of it here. Where's the sticker? I want to put it next to it so I can kind of see.
Right. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And you can tell it is not traced, yet he free-handed it.
It looks awesome.
Looks really good. I love how he did the hair. The makeup looks on point. The hands, I can't draw hands for crap. So your hands look way better than anything I can draw. And he even got like the way that the fingers are. Very, 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 what was that? Very detailed. I like this drawing. Xander is animatronic crazy. He says, that's mine. It's not really special, but I wanted to do something. First and foremost, dude, don't downplay your talent.
Right.
You got to believe in yourself. This is really cool, and I appreciate it. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're all about, is appreciating each other? You don't understand how special this makes me feel, how special it makes Amy feel. You know, I'm just being super honest about that. When you guys send this stuff in, it makes our hearts literally, like, I feel full.
Yeah.
Right? Like when
it's awesome.
How else would you describe it? It's just special.
Very special.
So don't say something like that about yourself, dude. This is great. This is really cool. Again, if you want to mail us this, we would frame it and put it in our office. That's how much, I'm sorry, in our studio. That's how much I love this. Right? So awesome. Awesome. What is everybody? Let's go ahead and give this one a vote.
Yep.
I love this. This is cool. So let's see what you guys think. I see a 9. Spooky says a 3. Now, Spooky does say it's traced artwork. However, I don't know if you can tell from there to there, it is not actually traced. However, I do see what you're trying to say about it's just the logo, right? But he did take his artistic liberties with it, free-handed, and did not trace it.
How old is he? People are asking.
That part I am not sure. Xander, how old are you?
I think it's looking like an average.
I see 7. I see 8, 8.5, 7, 10, 8, 9. I see a 6.
He's 15. Animatronic crazy is 15.
He's 15. Okay, I see a 7.5. I see a 8, a 9, an 8, a 7. PJ Lewis says, fantastic artwork drawing. Doesn't look traced to me. It doesn't look traced to me either. 7.5, 8.5, 8. What are you feeling, Amy?
I'm going to say the average is going to, I would do a 7.5. Right?
I would say 7.5 or 8. I saw a lot of 8s.
Okay.
I saw some 7s.
We'll do an 8. Okay.
You want to do an 8?
Yeah.
Now, remember, also Jax Spencer, the first one that did that Cackles drawing, he was at a 7.5.
Yeah.
So would you rate this higher than that Cackles one? Or this, or Cackles higher than this one? I think because this one has to do specifically with our logo, that's why I would give it that edge of a 7.5 for the Cackles and an 8 here. So
Okay. Yeah.
awesome. 8, great job. And again, we will email you to see if there's a way that we can receive this. Gavin, I see that you're asking about my animatronics. Let's go ahead and wait till the end of the stream and I'll go ahead and answer your questions again. So, all right, let's check out the next one here. Loved that piece. That was super cool. Thank you, Xander. All right, next up is Waylon. Now, Waylon is 7 years old. Okay, he's 7 years old. Let me go ahead and, oh, here we go. I can just do it this way. So Waylon presented us 7, watching our channel. Awesome parents, Waylon. Waylon drew Monty. Look at that, dude. Has the color with it. Has him on the box. This is more realistic than my Monty is because my Monty can't even be built yet. This is cool. You can see he is, it says age 7, praying for Monty. He must have watched our live and knew that we weren't able to create our Monty. This is so cool. And whoops, There is a picture of him right there. Don't know if you guys wanted me to show your picture on our live stream, but
he's watching our live.
That is awesome.
With
this
the
is
photo of the picture. That's
oh yeah, you're right. He's watching our live. We're up there in the corner. So that means he was watching it, drawing it right then and there. That is super cool.
Love it.
7 years old. That is awesome. Monty, what are you feeling on this one, Amy?
I absolutely love it. I think he did a great job. He's 7 years old. He supports the channel. He was watching our live. He put hashtag pray for Monty, so he knows all of that. Like, I love it.
He knows, yeah, he has inside jokes about the channel.
Yep.
Showed himself watching the channel.
Yep.
Right? I love that he used color, personally. Again, this is one that I would totally hang up. Really like this. And he's 7 years old. Yeah. So I see some folks already started voting. So I see some 6s. I see some 7s. I see an 8. I see a 10 from NJ Horror. JM Haunts gives it a 6. Just Clowning Around 24/7 says 6 out of 10. It's really good for a 7-year-old, though, which good. I agree.
Very, very good.
I see a 4. I see an 8, 10. I see a 2. I see an 8. I see a 6, 8, 7, 8, 7. I see some 8s, some 7s, some 6s. What are you feeling, Amy?
We'll give him a 7.
Give him a 7. Let's do I think Waylon getting a 7 is a good number because he's 7 years old too.
Yeah, that's true.
Waylon, thank you so much, man. I hope that you're watching this right now. If you're not, hopefully you'll be watching it later. Thank you so much. And again, I'm going to email your parents to see if we can actually get a copy of this, because if we could hang this, your actual artwork, who knows? Someday you might be a famous artist and I'll have your earliest piece, right? Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Waylon. All right, let's check out the next art piece here. So this one is from Steve. I need to show you guys this one. This one is from Steve. So, Steve did a lot of Photoshop on this, guys. Okay, a lot of Photoshop. Let me explain something here. So, one, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, Amy has agreed that we can get Chuckles the Clown. I'm sorry, Cackles the Clown. So this is Cackles the Clown. However, he remade Cackles to look like our logo. He didn't look.
I didn't even notice that.
He did.
Oh my God.
He did different makeup. He did different outfits. The stance is the same.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and then he did his research and he found a very rare picture of me. Photoshopped me into a standing position because that picture, I was not in a standing position. I don't believe that's my body at all, actually.
No. That was a photo of you going down
Splash Mountain at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I went down Splash Mountain at Disneyland. That is my picture going down. So I was sitting down. That looks natural.
It does. It really
like,
does.
I had to look at it at first and go,
I didn't even notice that was not him. Like, that's crazy. I thought that was like the actual.
Just Clowning Around 24/7 says your thighs are very big. In real life, they are too. So that's why I had to look at it and go, wait a minute. Because, yeah, he did a really, really, really good job. A really good job. This is great. I love that he also customized it to look like our logo. And now it makes me want to do it. Now I want Cackles, but I want to customize them to look like our logo.
Yeah.
Like, that would be so badass. He got the polka dots, the right colors, everything on this looks really, really, really cool.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Oh, I can't even talk now. Look. All right, guys. What do you vote on Steve's piece? A lot of Photoshop went in this place. He knew about the reward for when we hit 10,000. He did his research, found a very rare picture of me on Splash Mountain, and somehow made it look like I was standing in front of a party city. That's hilarious. All right, so what do we see here? I see 10s, 8.5, a 2, 8.5, 10, 10, 8, maybe a 3, 9, 10, 8, 10, 10, 8.5, 9.5, 9. Spooky says 1, but it's funny. It's so funny. Love Party City. 9, 8, 10, 10, 9. I see a lot of 8s, a lot of 9s, a lot of 10s.
I think the average is going to be about a 9.5.
I think about 9.5 is average.
At the very end, because right now the other 9.5 is Bobby, who is the book, and so we'll have to kind of just go with.
So we might have to do a tiebreaker towards the end, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna give Steve about a 9.5. You feel?
Yeah.
Steve, you got a 9.5. You were tied for first place with Bobby, who is the author of the book. So awesome, awesome, hilarious picture. All right, let's see what else we got in store here. That was funny. That one's good. All right, next is this one is a video. I have to download it here. This one is a video by Brady, also known, I guess we'll do it from here, right?
Yeah.
So this one is a video by Brady. I believe there's audio to it as well. Hope you guys can hear the audio. Here we go. Creepy hand. What's it gonna do? What's in the closet?
Are you that scared?
I got scared. Jump scare. Could you guys hear the audio in the video first? Can you guys let me know if you could hear the audio in the video? They obviously could. They're saying the bag of bones sound. All right, cool.
Yes, they can.
So what did you guys think about the Hugs jump scare video? I will say before we vote, there was production value, had lighting. I jumped a little. I wasn't expecting the sound either, and I had the volume up a little loud here.
Yeah.
So
let's have everyone vote.
all right, what are you guys feeling on this one? Brady says, I couldn't come up with anything else. LOL. Again, don't downplay your art, man.
Was Brody?
That was Brody, yes.
Brody.
So I see a 5, 7, a 4, a 5, a 2, a 7.5, a 10, an 8, a 5, a 5, a 6, a 5, a 6, a 7. So I see some 5s, some 6s, and some 7s.
We'll just 6.
I'm thinking a 6, 6.5, somewhere in there.
We'll do 6.5.
All right, Brody. Thank you so much, man. You scared me. Look, I was going to deduct a point for that, but just kidding. Right on. Thank you so much for that, Brody. Let's go ahead and check out. Wait, it's not Brody. It's Brady.
Oh, Brady.
I've been saying your name wrong the whole time. You should have said something, dude. Sorry, dyslexia was kicking in. It was Brady. All right. So, okay. So this next one is Haunts. And this one is titled My Masterpiece of Grandpa. And it's a screenshot. Screenshot of Grandpa Savannah reading instructions for the one time in his life. What do you guys vote on that? What do you think about this one? Made me chuckle, but is a screenshot considered art?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
No.
What do you guys feel on this if you had to vote? And let's not do it in, let's think about, there's some people who actually spent some time on their art pieces. Let's really think about the art versus the remainder of everybody else that came through.
1, 5, 3, 1, 2,
3, 1.5, 3, 0, 2. I think it was more of a troll. 1, 3, 3. Someone says 10, realistically 0. 4, 2, 1. All right, let's do a 2. Right. It was funny. Made us have some chuckles. Thanks for laughing at Grandpa Savannah. All right. Okay, so this one is named Ghostwriter Cash. All right. And let's pull this one up here for us. Ghostwriter Cash has a drawing, which actually did three of the same drawing, but 3 different stages of the drawing. So here you can see it was kind of sketched out, right? The next shot shows it colored, which is our logo, mixed in with, looks like Crouchy, Wacky Mole, and Uncle Charlie. And I like this because these aren't pictures, this isn't like somebody's art piece or somebody just drawing the animatronic. Like, for instance, when you see Uncle Charlie and he's kind of looking sideways like that, there's never been a picture that's like that. So he hand drew this. He had to reimagine what that clown would look like from that angle with that facial expression.
Yeah.
And then the third piece that he has kind of has an effect on it, which makes it look a little like blurry or staticky. So this is really cool. I personally prefer this version with the clearer lines. I like that it's kind of got the little etches into the picture. So I like this.
I do too. All right, let's go.
And this was Cash, Ghostwriter Cash. So all right, guys, let's go ahead and again, don't vote until I say vote because you guys have numbers pulling up, and I don't know if they're numbers from the people before, and maybe your stream's just a little late, or if it's numbers now. So yeah, let's go ahead and I see that James Films gave it a 10 out of 10. So let's start right after James Films.
All right, so yeah, now vote.
Now vote. Let's see. Okay.
7, 10, 8, 10, 5, 10.
10, 10, 8, 10, 9, 7.5, 8, 7, 8, 9, 7, 10, 9.5, 8. Someone said 4. I don't find the style to be good. I disagree, but I respect your opinion. 6.5, 7, 9.5, 10, 10, 6, 10. I mean, it's all over the board on this one.
I'm gonna say
there's some that are 10s and there's some that are 6s, 4s by Dr. Halloween.
I'm gonna say an 8. About an average, because it's everywhere. It's all over the board. I'm gonna say an 8.
Right, and that is a very good point. Somebody said art is subjective, and that is true. It's what we see when we look at this. So Amy says 8. I personally would say a 9.
Okay. Do you want me to change it? I can.
You want to do an average between the two?
Yeah, we'll do 8.5.
Okay, we'll do an 8.5. But I like this a lot. And again, I wish, and I feel like this was done electronically, like you did it on an iPad or something of that nature. If this was hand drawn, I might have given it a 10.
Yeah.
And again, I personally would have asked to have it hang up in our studio. So, but that was Cash, Ghostwriter Cash. Awesome piece. We've had another piece be input into our
that might be
into our contest. So we'll have to check that one. Let's check that one next. Why not? This one comes from Nick. He didn't tell me what his screen name is, so we'll just keep it as Nick. And he says, this is motion activated and thrashes, and it is designed after the clown in your logo. So let's go ahead and check this out. Let me download this. This is NJA?
Uh-huh.
Let me go ahead and check this out. Let me extract all these because it has a couple different images here. So it looks like a couple videos too. So he said this is based off of our logo. Let's check it out. All right. You can see the makeup, the hair. This is looks like a prop, right? Oh yeah, he said it's sound activated or something. Let's see. Oh, and there's no audio on here. Oh yeah, there is. I want to watch it again. Hold on. Wow. That's cool. This is cool. Oh, it's like a tabletop prop. He has the blue and white at the bottom. It's one more piece here.
He said it's 3 foot.
That's cool. That's really cool. That is really cool. An animatronic of our prop. Or I'm sorry, of our logo, which I've wanted for a while. I've wanted to somehow incorporate our logo in with our haunt, because that's really the only thing that's not.
Right.
You know? Wow. NJA, right? Super cool. He says, I made stickers and other edits of your logo too, but this is our main thing. Dude, this is cool. This is really cool. I like this. What are you guys feeling? If you had to vote on a level of 1 being, why did you even do it? And a 10 being, whoa, this is awesome. What would you guys give that? Halloween Haunt Man says, just wanted to support the GOAT. And how is Monty doing? Well, I want to say, first off, thank you for your super chat. And Halloween Haunt Man, calling me the GOAT is, I'm very flattered. I don't know if I would agree with you, but it is awesome to hear you say that, man. Seriously. And I saw that what you sent over was Canadian money as well. So if you do come down to the States and you ever come to Texas, come check out our haunt. Or maybe we'll see you at Flagship sometime. And he also asks, how's Monty doing? We got Monty's piece today. So we are going to have to do an unboxing, I guess. Not even an unboxing, just like a putting together and see what it is. So sorry to interrupt the voting piece on that. That last animatronic piece, what would you guys give? I see some 9, 7, 10. Machine Washable 101 says 10-10 deserves a win. 5 by JM Haunts. Bozo says a 10. Solid 10. 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 9, 5, 10, 9, 10, 10. Bobby should win. 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 Is Edman Vlogs. Glingus Haunts is saying, who sent this in? This was NJA. Right? Is it NJA? 6, 5, 7, 9. PJ Lewis says, does your logo clown have a name? He needs a name.
We don't have a name.
Maybe his name is Savannah. Maybe it's me.
Oh God. All right, what are we giving him?
All right, I see some 10s. I see some 9s. I see 8. Halloween Industry says 9 because he could use some clothing, which I will say, it did seem like his feet and things, it was incomplete, right?
Yeah, and there were, I feel like there were a lot of 9s and 10s and 8s. There were some 5s and 4s and stuff like that too.
Also, don't be a hater. If you're saying a 4 just because it's not yours, don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what you guys did, but I'm just saying. What are you feeling, Amy? I can see why some folks are saying 9s and 10s on this. It's a prop of our logo.
I'm gonna give him a 9.
Amy says 9. I'm gonna say 9.5. You want to do a paper, rock, scissors to decide?
Okay.
All right, we're going to do paper, rock, scissors. Last time Amy cheated, if you guys remember. Here we
Do
go.
it where they can see.
No, I don't need you to come all the way over here. All right, ready? Oh, Amy beat me. All right, that's a 9. It's a 9. I was fighting for you, buddy. That one was cool. Where did we, I think Cash was the last one, right? Yes. So next we have Noah. Noah sent his in. He says he's 9 years old. I love Halloween. I met you at the Spirit Halloween flagship store. The picture I sent is of Crouchy that I drew. So, and he says, I also have a YouTube channel called House of Nuts, Nutts.
I think they're in there.
Could you give me a shout out? Of course, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Noah and House of Nuts. Let's go ahead and check out your art piece here. He says it is of Crouchy. Here we go. We got, it says the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. We got Crouchy over here. And we have, I'm assuming that's Crouchy's face. Or is that my face?
That's not your face.
That's not mine. He's not wearing a hat. That has to be Crouchy.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, let's find out. What are you guys feeling? Again, how old is he? He said he was 9, I think, right? 9 years old. Has his own YouTube channel. When you were 9 years old, did you have a YouTube channel? I bet not. So this is cool. I gotta say to Noah, first off, at 9 years old, having a YouTube channel, keep it up. Because when you get old and you're old, crusty old grandpa Savannah like me, you're gonna be the best YouTuber out, dude. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Spirit Halloween Haunter, I agree with what you say 100%. House of Nuts, seriously, I like this a lot. And again, we will email you. If you want to shoot this into us, you can always mail it to us as well. I like this. I think that Crouchy, for the longest time, was your favorite prop, Amy.
I still love Crouchy. And I love baby young Crouchy too.
So are you going to be sad about the Crouchy doll leaving?
I am, but it's okay. I get it.
One of you guys is going to have to take care of Crouchy the doll like a baby because Amy loves it. And she's going to be sad that it's leaving. So don't torture it. Don't pull its stuffing out. Don't bite its nose.
All right.
All right, let's see. So I say, first off, Noah, I like that you had the large face kind of with the smaller portion of it. So it's like, look, you could see his detail of his body, but you also can see the detail of his face. So great job on that concept. I agree with it. I'm going to say, well, let's see what the folks say, right? What do you guys give this one for Noah? Again, kid's 9 years old, has his own YouTube channel. I see a 7. I see a 10. I see a 7 out of 10. I see another 10. I see 8.5. I see 7. Glingus says 7 out of 10. It's solid. I like it. 10, 7, 7, 3.
There's a lot of 3s actually. 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, JM Haunts did a 3.
Respectfully 7.
Respectfully 7. Edmund Vlogs gives it a 6, a 7. I think 7 is probably the one that popped up the most, right?
Exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, 7.
All right, let's go ahead. Thank you so much for that, Noah. Awesome, awesome drawing, dude. Really appreciate that. All right, let's see, where are we at now? All right, let's see. So we did Noah. Next up is Patrick. And Patrick says, I couldn't think of anything more psychotic than Michael Myers as a clown.
Ooh.
Look at that. So some of you know, and I don't think most of you know, that I have 2.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this is really cool. I have 2 favorite, movie serial killers, I guess you could say. Art the Clown is by far either top or number 2. It depends on the day. And he's from the Terrifier series. And the other is Michael Myers. Preferably the older Michael Myers, like Michael Myers in Halloween 1 or Halloween 2, or Michael Myers in Halloween Kills and like the newer ones. I even like the first Rob Zombie one. That second Rob Zombie Halloween sucked. But so this is a good way of playing into both of my Michael Myers as a clown.
Yeah.
And it looks very creepy. He has those cold, dead eyes. Evil, pure and simply evil, or whatever the quote is. I don't know. It is very strange. Look at the way the blood is dripping off.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Very creepy. Very creepy.
All right, let's score this.
Let's go ahead and let's give this one. Yeah, the devil's eyes. GM Hunt says yes. Allie Kate says the bloody knife looks realistic and awesome. All right, let's go ahead and vote. I see some 9s. 9. I see a 7. I see a 9. I see a 9. I see a 9. I see a 10. I see a 9. I see a 10. 9, 9.5, 9. I really love this. A 9. A 6. 9, 9, 10, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 4. Solid 9, 9, 5, 9.5, 10. What are you feeling on this one, Amy? I think
9. I think that's pretty. That would be.
I think it's pretty damn creepy.
I love it.
And I have never seen someone make Michael Myers into a clown other than the first, like when he was wearing the clown mask as a little boy. You feel 9?
I feel 9.
I agree with you on that. 9. I agree with you. I think that is really cool. Really cool. Thank you so much for that, Patrick. Again, if you want to send it to us, we'll be emailing you. All right, so next one up, this is James. And let's see what James has. Also a drawing. Oh, cool. So James has the logo as if it's a Jack-in-the-Box, which I don't think we've really experienced anybody looking at the logo and thinking Jack-in-the-Box. Yeah. But now that I'm looking at it, the way his hands are, kind of seems very Jack-in-the-Boxy. And then the other piece of it with the skull, that's actually a meme that we have used both in our Discord and on our community page of a hand holding the skull like, what? So this one is pretty cool. Got the emoji mixed in with it.
What's his name?
This one was James. Amy's writing everybody's scores down so we can look at them after.
I hope you're not going to show it because my handwriting.
Yeah, no.
All right.
NJA says, I like the thumb. The thumb actually looks really good.
It's hard to draw.
It is so hard to draw a thumb, and that thumb looks really good.
Yeah.
All right, what are we feeling on this one, guys? Dr. Halloween says a 4. Halloween Hauntman says 8. Zook Haunts, or is it Zook Haunts? I'm not sure. It says 10. We got some 8s, some 8s.
A lot of 8s.
8s, 8.5, 8.
Yeah.
8. Allie Kate gives it a 10. 7.5, 9, 7, 9. NJA says, can I give it an 11 for a bonus point for the dope thumb? I think 8 seems fair on this one just because of what you guys are saying. I see a lot of 8s. I feel 8 is fair. I like it. I love anytime you guys can incorporate the logo or incorporate something with me and Amy. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So we got an 8 for James. Okay, we have a few more here. We are nowhere near finished, folks. So next up is Chase, which Chase actually has a YouTube channel as well. And I will say this, and I'm not saying this because I have any form of bias in this contest, but I met Chase at Flagship, and Chase gave me a sticker for his YouTube channel. And I'm trying to make it focus. It is a Wacky Mole, and his channel is GDS Haunts. Young kid. Chase, I don't remember how old you are, but amazing artwork. Amazing artwork. Amazing. So, okay, Zook, I see it. I'm glad that I said it right the first time. Zook Haunts. All right. So, all right, let's check this one out because this one is pretty incredible. This is GDS Haunts, also known as Chase. Kid is young. Like, I think 12 maybe. I think. If you are here, which I thought I saw him earlier, Chase, if you're here, let me know your age. But I think super young. And if you watched my live, there's going to be a part in my live where I talk with him. Super young, super, super talented. I thought that Chase was in here, but I guess Chase isn't. Do you remember how old Chase is?
11
or 12, something like that?
Yeah, I think like 12.
Very, 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 very talented. I mean, this looks, let me get my mouse off of it so you guys can see better. This is to draw somebody's face is hard. To draw somebody's face at a certain angle is hard. And you can tell this was done, this was done in a sketchbook. This was not done digitally. This is cool. So,
all right, ready to vote?
Yeah, we are. You just trying to fast forward, huh?
No.
All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Start voting after PJ Lewis. PJ Lewis says, dang, good job, Chase. And I see a 9. I see proportions are perfect and it looks great. 10. Dr. Halloween says 9, 10, 9, 9, 8, 9.5, 8, 9, 9, 10. Michelle says, this has nothing to do with the channel. Therefore, I still give it an 8. And that's kind of true, right? That is kind of true. It is a clown, but does it have to do with the channel? So I see some 9s, see some 9s, 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 10, 9, 8.5, 10, 9, 9, 10, 9. I think most are 9s.
Yeah, I think a 9.
9 is fair?
Yeah.
All right, Chase, we're going to give you a 9 on this one. I love your artwork. Absolutely love your artwork. Super, super cool. All right, on to the next one. So that was Chase. This one is Matteo. Matteo also did a drawing. Matteo did a drawing here of the clown from our logo. Love it. I love how it kind of is, it's not a, wait, is that a painting? It looks like it's done with multiple different forms of art. It looks like I see some, what looks like crayon and then marker. And then like, look at the detail on the nose, which is different colors of red that's utilized. Around the eyes, I can't tell if it's marker or if it's a watercolor. There's a shadow on the hair where the widow's peak comes down. Highlights in the hair.
Yeah.
Different pieces. This is really cool. Kind of like this one. Got no ears though. Does my logo even have ears? Oh, it does. I never even noticed that. Did you?
No.
I never even noticed that our logo, I don't know if you guys can see. Look at that. It has ears. Never noticed that before. This is cool. I like this one. And I like that it's not just the typical, here's your logo, right? Like it's a face. It's definitely not a trace mark. I like this one. I like it. All right. What are you guys feeling? We are going to start the voting right after PJ Lewis again. PJ Lewis said, great interpretation. I see 7, 6, 8, 5 or 6, 6.5, 5, 8.5, 6, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7.5, 7, 8, 7s, 7s, 7.5. See a lot of 7, 7.5, and an 8.
Let's do a 7.
Feel 7?
Yep.
All right. Amy says a 7. Thank you so much, Matteo. Again, if you want to, we will email you. We would love to hang this in our studio. We would love to. I like this a lot, Matteo. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so next up is what the heck is this? This is a video in a format that I don't think I've ever seen before.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wait. We need to pause this because this is definitely a video. I've never seen this format of a video before. Let me make sure the audio's up.
What's the name, please?
Oh, let me pull this back. The person who sent this actually sent it in a kind of a strange way. Sent the video and also sent a text. Oh, actually, they texted our email address.
Oh, okay.
And it says, using the old school name, SavannahPsychoCircus. This is GDS_Haunts. Says, I'm 12 and I'm from Missouri. This is my commission for the art contest. I hope you like it. All right, let's open this back up so I can play it for everybody. And again, I apologize. I wasn't able to open it up at first. I haven't used this form of video just yet. So here we go. Not sure if there's audio. It says, Dear SavannahPsychoCircus, this is my commission for the art contest. I hope you like it. Ooh. Oh, there's Brick. There's me. That's awesome. There's me, a Santa Claus. Johnny Punk, Amy, 10K. Spirit logo. There's our logo. This was cool. I want to go back and kind of look at this in a little more detail. How do I do that? Did I already mess it? Oh, I got to fast forward it somehow. What the heck? This whole thing is like frozen. Can you guys see that it's not even letting me pause? Hold on. I need to, let me try to get this back on screen. I want to check something out real quick. Let me see here. Wanted to make sure I could pause it when I needed to. Okay, so we can see everything. Here we go. So there is a Reaper on a skateboard. It says do a kickflip. Do you remember when I put that in the middle of one of my videos?
Yes.
There is the logo. There's Jack the Reaper. There's Brick, who's a close friend of mine. There is our guy back here. Did a really good job with that. It says the Psychotic Circus of Savannah. There's probably the most realistic drawing I've seen of myself in so far, yes. Really good. I love the balloon there. Had me as Santa Claus, a video you guys will never, ever see. But that's funny. Johnny Punk. Says Amy, 10K. Punkinator. Awesome. What are you guys giving this one? This was cool. This was cool. This was, what was his name again?
GDS_Haunts.
Yeah, GDS_Haunts. Really cool.
Right now.
Oh, GDS is in the chat. And GDS, again, if you want to send it to us, we will respond back to you. I would love to hang this. This is super cool.
We have 9.5, 10, 10, 8.5, 5.6, 9.5, 8.5, 8.5, 8, 10, 10. Gavin Smith. Gavin Smith is GDS's name. I see 8s. I see 9.5, 9.5, 9, 10. I see a lot of 10s and I see a lot of 9s. And I saw 8.5, 8, 8. I'm going to go with, we'll average it out again. I'm going to give it a 9.
9 for the average?
9.
All right. We're going to give GDS a 9. Loved it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, this one did not give us a name. I believe this is, I think it might be Sawyer. I think he messaged us on Instagram too.
Sawyer?
Yep. And this one is of our logo here. It says the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, shows our logo. Looks like a very different vibe to it. You know what I mean? Kind of spooky. Kind of cool. What are you guys feeling on this one right here?
Let's vote, guys.
I got a 6.
5.
5.
7.
7. 6.5. 9. 7. 7.5. 7.5. 6. 6.5. 3. 5 or 6. See some 5s. I see some 6s. 5.5. Spooky says 4.
I think a 6 is good.
I would actually say 5.5 is a little more accurate for what people are voting, to be honest.
5.5.
5.5 for this one. Thank you so much. I believe that was again from
Sawyer.
From Sawyer. So, all right. Still got a few more here, and we haven't even got into the physical items that we've received yet, guys. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you guys are having fun with this. So next is, this is from Steel Beats. And this one, this one shows Betty Sharp and Mommy's Favorite. And I think that you can, I don't know if you guys can see on screen here, right about in here, looks exactly how Betty Sharp got even with Mommy's Favorite. This is cool. I like this one. I do wish, I will say, the quality is cool. I love the artistic like interpretation of it, because this is, again, not how you would ever see them pictured. So it's not like he looked at a picture and drew it. Right. I will say, though, do wish it had a little bit more to do with the channel.
Yeah.
That part I will say.
So how do we want to vote here?
What do you guys, JM Haunts just said the same thing. Not much to do with the channel, though great. So what are you guys saying here? Lil says 9. Carved says 6. I don't really like the art style. Brady says 8, 7, 9, a 2. Giving this a 2 mainly because the props are party time and I hate party time. That ain't fair. That ain't fair. Michelle says has nothing to do with the channel, 7.5. 7, 8, 7, 6, 10, 7. It's good, but it's not related to the channel. 8, 10, 8, 7, 7, 8, 6, 7. I see some 6s, some 7s, some 8s. What are you feeling?
I'm gonna say a 7.
7. Amy says 7. I think I'm gonna agree with a 7 on that one. Awesome though. I love the art style. If you would have just mixed a clown in there, man, would have been really good. Would have been really good. We are still getting entries in too.
Cutoff was 12 noon today.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and see here. So next is from Logan. Now, Logan is 4 years old, guys. He's 4. And just so you know, Logan is what I have dubbed the Wu-Tang shirt kid. So this was a 4-year-old kid that we met at Flagship that could have been anywhere in the world, but chose to go to Flagship to be essentially to meet me. Right? That was the story?
That was the story.
That was the story. So here we go. This is Logan, 4 years old. Creepy clown, dude.
Or 4.
4 years old? That is awesome. That is awesome. Kid is 4. That is so cool.
How do we want to rate this one? I love it.
Dude, I love it. I love this. And again, to Logan's parents, if you ever want to shoot something over to us with this, I would love to hang it. This is so cool. Thank you so much, Logan. Thank you, guys. What are we voting here? I see a 10. I see an 8.5. I see a 7. Someone said this kid's going to grow up to be Picasso. Awesome, wonderful. 8.5, 10, 10, 7, 8 out of 10. Impressive for a 4-year-old. Someone said 6 because I can't tell what it is. Hey, let me get it. Let me make this a little bigger because you can tell that's a creepy clown, dude. 9. Good job, Logan. 10, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10. Wonderful. 10, 8. Kid is 4 years old. I was still eating crayons at 4.
I'm going to say the average is going to be about an 8.5.
8 now. I'm going to say 9 just because when you think of his age.
Yeah. All right, 9.
He's going to get a 9. I think this is one of the coolest entries because the kid's 4.
Right.
Guy almost cussed. That was so cool. Trying not to because he's 4. All right. Getting close to the end here. So next is, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Next is Jack. And again, we aren't able to show every single art piece, guys, and for that I apologize. I do have to say that we did look at every single piece. Some of these I personally weighted. Amy looked at all of those, but most of these I looked at myself. We weren't able to show all of them. Some of them I thought I would get kicked off of YouTube. I'm not going to lie. So, all right, so this one is Jack. Look at this one. This is cool. Circus of Savannah. Has our logo again in a way where it's a different positioning of it. Really cool. I can't tell if that is, and again, this is the thing that the other guy had done is he put an effect on his drawing after.
Yeah.
Which I think can be great in the right, for the right drawing. Like this one, I wanted to see if it was done digitally and then he put an effect on it, or if he hand drew it and then digitized it. But I kind of wish he didn't have the effect on here so I could see.
I love it.
But I like it a lot. I love that his eyes, I mean, again, like our logo does not have pupils. Did a great job on that. Did a great job on it. I like this one.
All right, you ready to start voting?
Yeah, let's vote on this one. What was it? This was Jack? Mm-hmm. All right, Jack. What are you guys voting for Jack? Let's see. 8, 8.5, 10, 7, 9, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 7, 8. Lil, I couldn't show some entries on YouTube because they were against YouTube's guidelines.
Yeah.
7, 7, 10.5, 8, 10, 10, 8.5, 8, 10, 9.5, 10, 10 out of 10. I love the effect, someone says. That's a Fox of the Dead says.
So I'm thinking with all the voting, I'm thinking like either a 9 or a 9.5.
I'm thinking 9.5 on this. So far, I don't think we've seen a 10.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen something where
Hands down.
It's caused me to cry.
Oh my God.
It's caused me to feel as if I was elevating to the heavens.
Right now we have a tie between Bobby, Steve M, and Jack.
And there's a...
Nope, that's it.
Oh.
Yep.
So we have a 3-person tie so far. 3-person tie, and one of these here is Jack. Awesome job, Jack. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. All right, so that's this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to do that one now?
Yeah, we can. We just need to go in order.
Okay, so one of these is a digital piece, but they also sent a physical piece. So I'm going to show the digital piece first, and then we will show the physical piece after. So this one is from JM Haunts. And again, let me make sure that I have it all up here for you. Let's watch this together.
I'm sure you turned it up.
Mm-hmm. So he's typing Psychotic Circus of Savannah. He's checking out the channel.
Like, we can't hear it.
It has it in the background. Did you see that effect?
Oh, I love that. Love it. Wait, I just saw something.
Turning the light off. What's he seeing? His art submission. It only shows up in the dark. Be careful, dude. Look at that.
Do a quick flip.
Do a kickflip. Amy, we will hit 10K. Artwork style is dope. Look at that, dude. Split in half. It's empty now. Look, the dogs are getting upset. Well, look at the background.
Look at, there's hands?
There's like a whole.
Oh my gosh, that's scary. That's scary. All right. That was scary. That was scary.
Hold on. You can see back here. Hands coming around the corner. And I think I can see it waves.
Oh,
You see
you're
that?
right. Yeah.
It's a. Is it a clown? I can't. It's so dark. That is creepy. How tall it? Like, how is it like that up tall like that?
Yeah, that's cool.
That is creepy.
All right.
And then, of course, got the jump scare at the very end. Made my dogs nervous. All right.
All right. So what are we gonna?
All right.
vote?
What are we voting on this? Oh, wait. It's not done yet. Because this also came with a physical piece of the actual poster. So we can look at it in more detail. So you can see. Oh, let me turn it that way. It has our cotton candy cocoons. It has ice cream from 2 Scoops. Has the cards from Henry Hustle. Wacky Mole. Has the popcorn pieces. Uncle Charlie's hat. The YouTube logo. Wacky Mole's hammer. There's Henry Hustle. There's Hugs. Amy will hit 10K. Well, look at this. Has myself and Amy. Look at all the details. Crouchy's right next to you. Look at it says no HTJ. No HTJ. This is cool. This is cool with the dice. A totally different way of doing our logo by having the logo, making all of this stuff become the shape of our logo.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I didn't even
You know what I mean? Like this is the other half of our logo. There's fire coming up. This is the other half of our logo.
Look at his face on the other side. Like,
right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, his teeth.
Yeah.
This is cool. This is cool. Zukon says, why no HTJ? You got to watch our channel because we make fun of HTJ all of the time. This is cool.
All right, let's go.
This is cool.
So we got,
all right, guys, what are we voting on this one?
We got a 9.5, we got an 8, a 10, a
10, 10, 9.5, 8, 10, 10. Extra point for the cotton candy cocoon. 9, 10, 10. The drawing itself is a 10. With the video, I honestly would give it an 11. Wow. 10, 9, 9.5, 10. I am Jack Moore and I'm 12. And everything in the video is homemade and I made it my own fully. And the whole costume is homemade. And the drawing is all freehand. I hate tracing things. He's 12 years old and he did this?
That's crazy.
Dude. So wait, hold on. You're here right now, JM Haunts. I have a question. How did you make that creature in the back do all that? Because it was way high up. It waved.
His editing is awesome.
Editing was incredible. 10, 10, 10, 10. This is cool. Michelle says 8 because she felt it was a copy of the winner last year. So last year was E-Coops, and he did a video and a poster as well.
He did, yeah.
It's the clown on the logo. That is so cool, JM. 10, 9.5, 10.
What are you thinking?
He said, we got my sibling in a chair in the back to do all that. That's cool.
Wow.
That is cool.
That's crazy.
Lil says, where can we see last year's winner to look back? We have a video of it. You can see it. You can see it. JM said, I did not try to copy. Okay, so what are you feeling on the quality of this one?
I think it was amazing. I really, really liked it. I think that...
Can you, hey, I get that this thing scared you, but you need to go lay down. Go lay down. JM scaring my dogs, man.
But I really like the quality of the video. It was really awesome. Like, very surprised at that. And the drawing was amazing as well.
Yeah, so. I will say that this drawing is really, really cool. It is really cool.
So we did get everybody's votes, and it was kind of going back and forth between a 10 and 9.5. There were some 8s in there and stuff like that. So what are you thinking? It's a hard one here.
I think that I liked it, but again, someone did say it was very similar to last year's winner.
Yeah.
So what I kind of want to do, the only reason I'm feeling this is I kind of want to give it 9.5.
Right.
Because we can then look at the 4 that are 9.5 so far at the end and then make a final vote.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Don't you guys feel? Some people say, no, this is an easy 10. All right. I'm going to say 9.5 on that, but I loved it. Goosebumps on that one.
Yeah.
Great job. Awesome job. Well, seeing how we did some physicals, do we want to continue doing some other physicals that are sitting here?
Well, are we almost done with the emails?
Yeah, but we got physical ones right here too that we can show. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. 6 left. So let's show this one first. All right.
Who's that?
This is coming from Luke, formerly known as Lenny. Lenny also, Luke/Lenny did a piece last year. And in our art last year, he wrote how many subscribers we had at the time. And it was only 3,000. Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
So we've gotten over 6,000 subscribers in the last year. So he says, "What's up? Letting you put me back on blast for being cheesy and writing you another note along with some of the art I have sent you. In the package, I put 4 different art pieces along with some custom stickers that relate to your channel and some that I've made myself. I hope at least one of these new pieces can replace that god-awful piece I gave you that many moons ago. Or you could just throw them away. I really couldn't care less, to be honest." That's all, and I hope you enjoy them. If so, make sure to leave a positive feedbacks. Have a great day. By the way, the last note was cringe, so I hope this one is better. This one, also cringe. No, I'm kidding. So he sent in 4 pieces, but I wanted to show 2 specifically that were kind of my favorite of these. All right. So the first one is a picture of me with the Psychotic Circus of Savannah logo. I'm sorry, initials on the hat.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
That's neat, like a stencil. And then the other one is this piece, which I can't tell if you guys can tell, but the planet looks super, super real on this thing. Look at that.
Well, it looks 3D, yeah.
Right? Yeah, it definitely has like a 3D vibe to it. So what are we going to give this one? Again, I'm going to hold these up as we do our vote. What would you guys give these 2 pieces here? Do them that way so you can kind of see better.
8.5, 7, 10, 9, 7.5.
7, 8.5, 8, 7.5, 8, 7, 10, 8. I see a lot of 8s, a lot of 7s, a lot of 7.5s.
We'll do 8.
Doing an 8. Right on. Again, we get to hang that up in our studio. So super excited about that. This next one is also a physical piece, which this one to present to you guys, I have to be off screen for just a moment. So excuse me while I do this. This one comes from Horror Freak, and it is a mask of our logo. Again, from Horror Freak. Hand painted. What are you guys going to give this one? Dr. Halloween says, "What in the hell?" Yeah, imagine this walking up on you, peeking through your window with a knife in his hand or something. Allie Kate says, "I remember this one because I think he gave it to us when we were doing a live stream at Flagship."
Yeah.
See a 5. I see an 8. Juice Tin Boy says 8. Glingus says 8. 7.5. Needs more shadowing by JM. Patrick gives it a 7.5. Could have had hair, says Dr. Halloween. 8.5. 7.5. GM Hunt says, "If I saw Savannah outside my window with a Dodgers hat and that mask, I'd freak out."
That's hilarious.
I need to start wearing this on my lives.
No, that's scary.
I could just hire somebody else to come in and do my lives. They won't even know it's me. Someone else could be like, "Crappy cots." And you guys would think it was me. All they have to do is wear a mask and a hat.
All right.
So there we go. What are we voting on this one?
We're going to say, it looks like there's a lot of 7.5, 8, 6. We're going to give it a 7.
Give it a 7?
Yep.
We can also hang this because it's a mask.
Yep.
This is cool. Thank you, Horror Freak. Appreciate that. Super cool.
GM Hunt said Savannah's bank robbing attire.
Great. Now he's on to me. All right. So next is, we did JM's. Next is Anthony. Says, here's his entry. This is his entry. It says the Psychotic Circus of Savannah Shows the logo, shows a couple logos of other folks that that I work with and some that I don't work with. Says, was with fellow haunting friends who got trapped by evil spirits while in line for Spirit Halloween. So I can see that has our logo, has Haunt World's logo, which is really cool. GM Haunts, which is really cool. E-Coops. Brick Thunder, Ryan's videos, which is cool. Pixelated Pumpkin. I don't really have much to do with Pixelated Pumpkin. And HTJ is in there as well. HTJ was not at Flagship. I know that much.
Neither was Pixelated Pumpkin.
Pixelated Pumpkin wasn't either?
Nope.
Oh.
But everybody else was in that.
Got you. Got you. So, all right, let's go ahead and start voting on this. I will say, I like the concept. I wish it was more than just the logos. I also wish that, I'm sorry, but I wish that my channel name was spelled correctly. Psychotic and Savannah are both spelled incorrectly. But, all right, let's go ahead and vote on this one. Spooky says 2 out of 10. Anyone can make that. House of Nuts says 9. JM Hunt says 6.5. Michelle says 8 because of HTJ. Ewitz Tom says, oh no, Pixelated Pumpkin. Dr. Halloween gives it a 1. Animatronic Fanatic says 6. We have a 7, a 9.5, a 4. This one is all over the board. GM says, I'd say 9 because it has my logo. Yeah, this one is all over the board. We saw everything down from a 1 up to a 9. Right?
Yeah. What was his name?
This person's name was, this is Anthony.
Okay. So we are going to give him a 6.
So you feel 6?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go ahead and give Anthony a 6. The next one is for Marcus. Marcus has one here. And it says, it says, from all the drama to all the laughs, thank you, the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, for all you do for your fans. That is really sweet of you. And there is multiple, it's like a this is your life piece on here. There's multiple screenshots from inside jokes on our channel. So if you're newer to the channel, go back and watch some of our older ones and you'll get a lot of these jokes. If you're old school, I'm sure that you recognize a lot of these. So I kind of want to go through these because this is so funny. So we have the original shot of the Punkinator over here. This is when I bought Johnny Punk just for the meme laughs. This one is when my neighbor was trying to shut down our haunted house and then he moved away and I was celebrating. Is this when I ate the hot gummy bear?
Yes.
In the middle. I think that's the same night on the right. This one is Uncle Ho is what somebody named him on the left. This is giving away a hugs doll. This is when I'm talking about the pulling video. This is also me eating the hot gummy bear. You're in your penny loafer with a nickel Snickers over here, Amy. This is the HTJ April Fool's joke from last year. This is a letter from that when the attorney from the neighbor tried to shut our haunt down. And then this other picture is when I almost died. And I was in the hospital. So this is awesome. And I'm glad that you feel like I do stuff for you. It says, you know, it says thank you for all you do for your fans. I feel like you guys do way more for us than we do for you. So I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Seriously. And it's also fun to relive this because sometimes when you do videos, you get caught up in what's right now or what's next. And you sometimes forget to look back on A lot of these moments.
10, 10, 8.9.
I'm looking at you. You don't even care. 10, 10, 8.9.
5.
All right. 5.
8.
Glinga says, I just think it'd be kind of easy to make. Gavin says 3. 4, 10. 4, 9, 9, 8, 8.9, 9.
All right, we're gonna give it a.
Someone said 5. This is doo-doo. Oh, that's mean. 7.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
GM Hunt says the same thing. He says, I think the meaning is more important for this one. An 8.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. It is funny, but there is it is like going down memory lane. I think an 8 on this one is great. Thank you so much for that. We are almost up, guys. We got 2 more. We have Dustin Denny. So this is an original art piece of his that he drew or painted or something. Let me go ahead and make sure you guys can see it. So this is the original art piece that he drew. Very spooky clown. And is it? I can't tell if it's a painting or if it's digital. I believe it's digital, but using like a paintbrush type of piece on it. Pretty freaking creepy. Good shadowing. Love the hat. Smile is scary as shit. What are we giving Dustin on this one? Let's see. House of Doom says, my eyes, my eyes. 7, 8, 7.5. 7.5, Juice Tin Boy. 10 says Gavin. Dr. Halloween says 7.5. Glinga says, kind of looks like something older techie would make. Kind of does. JM says an 8. Michelle says 8.5. House of Doom says, scared my pants. 8. It's creepy. Give it a 7. Give it an 8. Give it a 7.5, 8, 8. You made my rabbit run. 10, 6 out of 10. So we got some anywhere as low as 6 and as high as a 10, but it seems like most are around a 7 or an 8.
Let's give it a
7. 7? Amy's saying a 7 out of your voting. Crazy Collector said, dripping is my pants 7. Whatever that means. All right. So we now have the last one, guys. This is from Clowning Around with Boo Boo. He says, hi. I hope you had safe travels home from Flagship. It was so fun watching you guys in your video. I'm glad you scored and got a huge haul from Flagship. You got the 4. You got the 4. You got the 4. So happy for you. My girls and I are subscribed to your YouTube channel and follow you on social profiles. We love watching all your videos. It is always a guaranteed good laugh. My daughter was so excited when she heard that you were having another art contest. She immediately dove straight in and started designing this. This is a CSI poster from your recent CSI videos and of course from some of your clown prop collection. She spent multiple hours and days trying to perfect her Psychotic Circus of Savannah art poster. She's still learning and is new at her art skill on her art tablet and trying to perfect blending of colors. I hope you guys enjoy her art as much as I do. She is very excited to share this with you and she hopes she wins. Sincerely, Clowning Around with Boo Boo. Some of your biggest fans. And let's go ahead and check this one out here. Where is it? There we go. This is cool. This is cool. So it has, I'm going to zoom in here so we can kind of look at the detail of it. First, I want to say props for doing the heads up Harry. Thank you so much. You didn't give us her name, Clowning Around. I wish that you did because I'd like to talk directly to her, but props for the heads up Harry. That is one of my favorite props. Got hugs, Crouchy in the mix, 2 scoops, Wacky Mole, creepy towering clown, has our logo in the middle. And then look at that, Amy.
I know.
What you think about that, Ermy?
I love it.
What you don't think about that, Ernie? Has us with the CSI outfit on. She even got my beard on point. Damn, that beard looks better than my real life beard. The logo and everything. This one is cool. I like this one a lot. I like this a lot. GM Haunts says she did an amazing job with this. I guess her name is Nyx, is I believe how you pronounce it. NYX. So Sawyer says, I wins, I say. We need a heads up, Savannah. 10 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Compared to the others, I'd say it's a 9.9. The drawings of you guys are on point. 9, 8. Some parts looked traced, so 8. I don't believe that this is traced. I believe it's looking at the again, you can see here if you look at the logo, it is not identical to the logo. The hands are different. I don't believe this is traced. 10, 10, 9, 8, 10. Someone said, I don't know if you've ever drawn a drawing on the tablet, but it's extremely hard to do.
That was his step.
Oh, gotcha. 8. GM Han says, I love how the drawing makes your logo look like a real person. It does.
Yeah.
It does. What are you feeling on this one? And props for spelling the name right, too. There's a couple that...
Yeah.
I guess psychotic is a hard word for some people to spell, but...
All right.
So what are we feeling?
9.5 to 10.
9.5, and then we'll go through and do the tests with all the 9.5s?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we have, at this point, what is it, 5 9.5s?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
We have 5 people that are 9.5. So I'm going to try to make a little sheet here while Amy's going to read some of your questions. I need a few moments because I'm going to put them all together on one screen here for us. All right. So 9.5 is what we're looking at here, right? Let me go ahead and, again, at the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, if you have questions, Amy's going to be reading them off, and I'm going to be shooting you answers. So which ones were the 9s? We had, or the 9.5?
Bobby, which is the book.
Bobby, which is the book. I want to get his picture ready because that was pretty cool. So Bobby, which was the book.
Michelle, I think, is the person who sent it to you.
Yep. Right here.
Steve M, who has the chuckles with you next to it that looks like our clown. Cackles. Yeah, Michelle is Bobby's mother.
Okay, so hold on. Let me put this up here. So we have, there's 5 of them total. So we had the picture, we had the book, we had the cackles.
Yep, did you get that?
Yep.
And then we have Jack at a 9.5. Jack, I don't remember.
Jack, I got Jack's right here.
We have JM Haunts.
JM Haunts, which has the poster piece. I wish I had a digital version so I could kind of show that. I think that's the 5, right?
And yeah, and then the Uncle Boo Boo or whatever, the last one.
Yeah, that's the one I put in.
Yeah.
All right, so let me pull this up here. So we got, I want to try to make this even without making it, I'm not sure how I'm going to showcase the digital.
Lingus Haunts put it all together, did a 1 for JM Haunts, 2 Bobby, 3 Clowning Around with Uncle Boo Boo, 4 Jack, 5 the Photoshop image. Jack, Bobby, Steve M.
All right, let me get this here. I got it here so that we can all see it on screen at the same time. So let me move this one up because I'm going to have to put the big poster piece on camera. Appreciate your patience, guys. All right, so we are down to the nitty gritty. And again, should we remember that there is a prize here, and that prize is a t-shirt, a sticker, 3 posters, a Crouchy doll, and a $35 credit/gift certificate to be the first customer of the Psychotic Circus of Savannah web store. So let's go ahead and put all these up here. So this is the 4 that were sent to us. And it's not really gonna do it justice, but I'm gonna hold this one down here as well. This was the one with the video. So you guys ready? So you know what? Hold on, time out. Time out. I need to do something. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. Don't vote. Time out. Don't vote. Time out. Don't vote. Okay. Not going to vote. We're not going to vote. We're going to time out for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds. Because, you know why, Amy?
Why?
Because I want to do this.
You're going to put numbers on it?
I sure am. I want to make sure there is no confusion as to what belongs to what. So let's go ahead and put these at a very big bright green. And I guess I can't. All right, let's do this. So we are going to do a number 1. We're going to make these orange. A number 2 for this one over here. I'm going to put them in an order that you guys won't know, so you aren't trying to vote right now. A number trace over here.
That 2 needs to go more on. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know what it was associated to.
You know what? I'm going to slide that right there. We're going to do it like that. This one's going to go for this. I'm going to put a 4 right here. And we are going to, and you guys think about this because this is a big deal. This is a winner. A winner, a chicken dinner.
They asked why you don't do a community poll. But that we were going to have the answer now.
Yeah, because the only reason we're not going to do a community poll is because we want to have the answer available right now. We want to announce somebody right now. If we did a community poll, then we wouldn't be able to announce it right now. So this is going to be a little bit better in this case because we are going to read every comment, vote once. Okay, don't be stingy and try to vote 700 times. All right, we need to vote once. As a matter of fact, I could do, oh, no, I can't. All right. Oh, wait, I can do a poll here. Oh, cool. Ask a question. You can get the poll right now in the chat. Who won? I didn't know that. So 1, 2. Oh, it will only let you vote 4 times? It only lets you have 4 options. That's why. You know what? How about this? We are going to do first, because we're going to have to do this. It will only allow 4 options. So I feel like this is just fair. What we're going to do is this. We're going to vote between the first 4 that are on screen, and then we will have a tiebreaker, so to speak. All right. Feel that's fair, Amy?
Yeah.
That will can compete with the last one. All right, so let's pull this up here. Let me get my poll ready. Whoever said to do a community poll, I appreciate you doing that. So that's going to help us out quite a bit. Quite a bit. So we're asking, here's the community poll that just popped up. And what you guys are going to see here is going to determine who the winner is. I have the numbers ready. Why are people voting? You haven't even seen the numbers yet. Need to chill. Need to chill because you haven't even seen what the numbers are yet. All right, here we go. And vote. Number 1. Oh, what the hell? I took this one's number 1. I don't know what I did with the 1, but the 1's missing now. Let's see. So number 1 is on the left. Number 4 is on the top. Number 2 is on the bottom. Number 3 is the book. It is not the art piece, but it's the story. Can you see all the results? Because I can't see all the results over here.
Yeah.
How do you see the results over here? Oh, there we go. All right. Wow. Okay. So we got a battle going on here. We got number 1 with 32% of the votes. Number 2 has 4%. Number 3 has 26% of the votes. And number 4 has 39% of the votes. JM, yours is going to be in the final. This is just to get to the semifinals. Yours is going to be the final. It is going to have yours versus whoever is winning these 4 ahead of us. So let's see.
There's a few more minutes.
You got a few more moments. Matter of fact, I'm going to exit off of screen. And here, let me do that. While you guys vote, because I need some more water. So after these messages, I'll be right back.
Wow, it's 36 to 36%. That's crazy. All right, guys, it's getting close. It's about to close. It's about to close.
We are ending the poll now. Who won?
40%.
No, go from bottom to the top.
Okay.
Oh, I got it right here. So there was 47 votes. How many people are in the live right now?
40.
Okay. So there was 47 votes. 2% of you voted for number 2. 21% of you voted for number 3, which was the book. 36% of you voted for number 1, which was the CSI drawing. And 40% of you voted for number 4.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So now we are going to have a true split screen. We are going to compare these to one another. How do I guess I'm going to have to do it like this. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm not technologically advanced, but we are trying our best here. So that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right, let's pull this up here. We are to do a full comparison. Takes a few moments here. Dun, dun, dun. This is just going to be the best way I can do it. All right, guys. So number 1. Now we're going to have to do a different poll. All right. This is for the final winner. The final winner chicken dinner is either going to be on the left or on the right. And here we go. Get your votes on. This is the best way I can do it. Sorry, guys.
You didn't ask the community yet.
Oh, I didn't ask the community yet. There we go. See, I told you I'm kind of not intelligent. So the one on the right had the video. Left and right. We got a few moments on this one.
It's 50-50 right now.
It is literally 50% for the left, 50% for the right now. People arguing. Choose left, choose right.
Oh my.
One had a video. One is very cool artistically, or I guess both are really cool artistically, but one is very cool version of our logo. The other one has all of our inside jokes and our logo. It is 50-50 right now, guys. Literally 50-50.
All right, so we're gonna end it. We'll do 10 seconds.
What do you mean we're gonna end it in 10 seconds?
Yeah. Y'all have 10 seconds to make up your mind.
Count it down, Amy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, and we are ending the poll. Ending the poll. And the poll says out of 56 votes, the left has won. And the left is it this one?
Yep.
This is the winner, the chicken, the dinner. Whoop, 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 whoop. What was his name again? I'm talking to you, Dor.
Oh, me. It was Jake. Hold on. Jack. Sorry.
Jack attack. Jack attack. You won a bunch of stuff like a sticker and some posters and a doll and a t-shirt and $35 to order a bunch of shit, and we will email you so you can get your shit. Email you so you can get a bunch of shit.
I have to say, that was really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we did it like this last year. Like, we made the decision, not the other people.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about that? Do you prefer us making the decision, or do you prefer us making the decision with the other people?
We already did this, so we can't change it. But
no, I understand that. I'm just asking you.
I think we should make the decision because it's our channel, not them.
But we aren't anything without them.
Right. I know that. I 100% agree with that. I think that we should make the decision too.
Well, I will say this. Every single piece of art that came through, I was impressed with.
I agree.
Every single piece. We had a book, a fucking book.
Yeah.
We had videos. We had props made. We've had posters. I will say this. This poster, being a physical object that I can actually hang in my studio, I really, 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 for my personal choice would have been this poster.
Yeah, I like that. I love that. I love the creativity in the video. I also loved the clowning around with Boo Boo. That like was
The clowning around with Boo Boo on the CSI one.
That was on another level. Like
the detail of the faces and everything.
Yes, like I love that one. I love the book. Like I love the book.
Mm-hmm.
That was like very, very, very original, something different that we've never had before. So.
And I will say this, guys, because I can see in the comments right now that there's some arguing going back and forth. This is the thing. Art is subjective. Everybody can have a difference of opinion. And also, everybody here who sent something in, I was impressed with. It's why we showcased it here. Every single one, whether it was digital, whether it was tangible, whether it was art that was just the thought process of words, right? That book was literally just words. It can be some of the most beautiful art that anybody could ever imagine, right? So I don't want any argument. It's not the whole reason that we do this. It's really to celebrate us as a community. And so I will say, you know, let's make sure that we're cool about that part. All right, guys. Showly Busy says, no art, war. Or no war, art, right? So, but everybody did amazing, amazing, amazing. I will say that we now have our new, just to go back to talk about it real quick, we now have a Mad About Monsters. Yeah, I'll probably do a little clip show or something, edit this up and slide it up on the internet for everybody to watch so they don't have to watch a, you know, however long session this was. I will say that just to talk about going back to the props, we now have a new fog machine. Hey, can you chill? We now have a new fog machine that we're going to be using for nozzles. We also have Monty's piece. So you're going to see those videos really soon. You're going to see the art pieces. We will be sending something out to the first, all of you will get a thank you email that is specifically written just for you, possibly a video that is just for you for submitting your art piece. Yo, don't right now. I'm doing a live right now and you're being extremely disrespectful. And now there's a bunch of people that have to see me talk to you. It's very embarrassing. Please don't do that. Thank you. So sorry about that, guys. Can't believe I just did that on the internet. So I lost my whole train of thought. All right. So what I was saying was I wasn't arguing. I was having to talk to one of my children. So yeah, but I will either be doing a video or an email to each one of you that submitted your art that is specifically talking about what I enjoyed about your art and explaining to you that I am very appreciative that you took your time, your effort, and you went out on a limb to showcase something. A lot of people won't do that because they might feel insecure or they might feel like their art isn't good enough. Everybody's art here was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm thoroughly impressed with everybody's work that came here. And that's why we showcased it. Remember, there were some that I wasn't able to show because either I thought it wouldn't be in the running or it was just not really have anything to do with anything, right? And I'm not saying it was like abstract art. It was just some people were drawing some stuff that was not appropriate for YouTube. So, but again, everybody did an awesome job. You will all be receiving a nice little, hey, pat on the back from me. And then the winner will receive all of your info. We're going to be sending everything to you, and we will also be giving you the first pick at the items in the Psychotic Circus of Savannah web store. And we have more videos coming out too. So I'm thoroughly impressed and very happy, and I'm hungry. So Carved Alt says, wait, you have children? Yes, Amy and I have 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And every single one of them has been featured in one of our videos at some time or another. So again, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate everything. And with that being said, I know that you think I'm going to say happy haunts, and it's because you're right. Happy haunts. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you guys next week. We are doing our lives next week. We have unboxing videos next week. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Stay tuned. Peace. How the hell do I end this damn stream? It won't end. It won't end.